Hey guys, Joe Gehring here with Abeloff Auto Group, bringing you the 2021 Kia Seltos SX model. All right, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, and a very crisp Saturday morning. And Sam and I are going to take you around a very quick walk around of the 2021 Kia Seltos SX model and why is this vehicle so special. Hey, stay tuned for just a quick minute. Sorry for the delay, by the way. We've had so many new vehicles come in, and they're pretty much going back out as quick as they're coming in. But this is a car that caught my eye, and I found it very special. I actually put the order in on this one, so I don't know, maybe that's why I find this one particularly attractive. But this is a Kia Seltos SX model, so again, top of the line in this vehicle, all right, in Neptune blue, and it's a super deep blue. Man, I absolutely love it. Actually, I will stand corrected. This is dark ocean blue. There's two different blues on this car. Neptune blue is the metallic blue. The dark ocean is the very, very deep color you see here. This car is just super, super special. I mean, the SX is over the top special anyway. SX models go out as fast as they come in, and this one just got the plastic ripped off of it. So I said I absolutely need to get a video out on YouTube for this vehicle because I know it won't last the weekend. But this particular one, again, dark ocean being the super dark blue, it's so rich and so beautiful. But then the interior of this car, and we'll get into that in just a second here, this is actually what's called a 12-pack, and this car features a light gray interior, and it is just over the top special. You're not going to find these hardly anywhere. Most dealers don't even know you can order this car with a gray interior package because every build on this car says it has a black interior. But the only way to get it with the lighter gray interior is to go to a 12-pack. And I don't even know that a lot of dealers know about that option, and that's why they're not so common. And that's why I went out of my way and make sure that I'm getting stuff that is just a little unusual because customers like that. You know, they don't want a vehicle that's going to be lost in the parking lot. Everything that the SX gets, obviously, you know, here in present, you know, the 18-inch wheel, it's got the turbocharged engine and the DCT transmission, as well as that intelligent all-wheel drive system, which we've just gotten so many positive reviews about. You get in the interior of this vehicle, huge display. Kia is getting a lot of positive feedback from their clients about the big display that they put in the middle of this car. Upgraded Bose audio system, special drive mode select, where you know you can select through the smart drive, the comfort drive, and the sport drive, which by the way, turn sport on this thing and you won't know you're in a Seltos for sure. Just a super special car. If you're looking for Seltos or you're looking for any other vehicle, you need to get down here to Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, where we have a great selection of Kia products as well as Buick-GMC, and we have our sister store right up the street in Bartonsville where we sell our Nissan products. But you know, thank you for checking this out. We're going to jump in the interior of this vehicle, show you around for just a quick minute, and we're going to get you back to your weekend. Thank you. Back here in the interior, 2021 Kia Seltos SX. Wanted to just take you around. By the way, you should always reference, this is going to be the quickest walk around. I'm not going to call this a run around. We're doing it so quickly, but always reference our other videos as well. We actually did a comparison on the Seltos EX, which is the near top of the line compared to the SX, because we were getting a lot of customers who were cross-shopping those two vehicles. You know, that customer, I'm not going to tell you they're interchangeable, but most customers who are considering the SX will also consider the EX because they're very close in content. The SX is the top of the line and does give you some next level stuff. And, you know, I think what I've done a lot of is point out a lot of these details you're seeing in Kias now. And Sam and I actually were just sitting in here talking about a couple things here that just take this vehicle over the top. And like Sam's showing, you know, the seating pattern on this vehicle right now. It's not just perforated leather seating. By the way, the leather seating, it's a light gray. It's absolutely stunning. And again, the contrast from the exterior of the vehicle to when you get in, this is super warm. It looks great. But look at even just the small things that Kia does. Like when you take a perforated leather seat and you almost fade the ventilated, or these aren't ventilated seats, but you fade the perforation in the seats from a bigger hole to a smaller hole. And it kind of creates a pattern. It's almost like a snowflake. I've never really seen stuff like that in a car before, and that's why, again, Kia is just doing so much to take things over the top. Again, I have talked to you a million times about the contrast and the difference in materials that they're using, but look at the door panel. You know, again, they're using that same color leather in the seat into the door panel, so again, it ties it together. Then you get up here where they use almost like a polished plastic and brushed aluminum, so again, you're getting a lot of contrast, but even just look down to the small details. Like, look at here where the tweeters are in the door, and then where the speakers are in the door. You know, again, Bose audio system, but they make the speaker grates look almost like snowflakes or something like that. You know, they're designed very specifically to give this thing a super high-end look, and I don't know, I think they nail it. But talking to you before about the huge display that Kia does right here in the center, where your nav would be. This vehicle is equipped with factory nav. It's hard nav. You don't have to use the Android Auto and the Apple CarPlay, although we find more and more customers really enjoying those features. This one is equipped with Sirius XM radio, which is something that Kia was getting away from, but I think they've taken some negative feedback on it. I mean, the only thing this one doesn't have is a sunroof. Maybe I should have put that in this vehicle, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to be too big of a deal for most customers, especially with everything else you have going on. I mean, just take you through the display here real quick. Beautiful backup camera. And the other thing that these vehicles have is when you get closer to them, to something else, all right, it's going to start giving you some other notifications as well. Like if you did, you know, if somebody was walking behind you, it would give you like rear cross traffic alert. You know, if somebody was pushing a, you know, you're backing out in Target parking lot and somebody walks behind you with a cart or something, it's going to alert you to that and tell you that right on your screen. Kia does some really unique stuff. I mean, like this one right now, they even have a screen where it talks to you about your attention level. Yes, the vehicle's paying attention to how much you're driving. I'm not going to do it in this video because we don't have a ton of time, but I'll even take you guys out in a test drive in a Seltos and show you. This vehicle has lane keep assist, which Kia's lane keep assist I think is off the charts good. I think that pretty much wraps it up for the interior. The interior of this car is fantastic. It's beautiful, but the best way to experience it is in person. So if you're interested in the Seltos, you need to get down here and check them out. Definitely get out and drive one if you haven't yet, because they are incredible the way these things drive. Other vehicles in this segment have gotten a lot of criticisms for being too small or being too tinny or not providing like a solid feel. The Seltos is none of that. It really is a pretty impressive vehicle. This thing is a real star. All right, guys and girls, so there you have it, the 2021 Kia Seltos SX. Tell us what you think about this particular vehicle. Is there another vehicle in the segment that you'd be comparing this to? Tell us why you think the Seltos would dominate the other vehicles in the segment. But be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the like notification button, so that way you get access to all of our great content. We're putting out several videos per week. I'm even going to do some videos here later this week on GMC model lineups as well. Thanks for spending your Saturday morning with us, and we'll see you soon.